In this video, we're going to talk about the trap run play, the quick hitting run play meant to attack one of the two interior linemen on a quick hitting trap by the guard. So let's take a look at the 4-3 to the strong side. So this is the 21 right trap right. We're going to attack this man right here. So what that specifically means is we're going to take this guard and we're going to kick him out. Okay, we're going to trap him as he tries to come upfield. Of course, if we have a guard that pulls, we need a can block, as we saw before in a previous video. Our guard in this joker scheme is going to block the middle backer, and the tackles are going to block backer. Tight end blocks man here, and DBs, wide out block DBs. The backfield action, our quarterback's going to give an ole. He's going to step backwards for two reasons: give the guard room to pull, and also give room for the running back. The running back's going to come straight down here, right to this gap. So if he doesn't step back in room, we call ole like a bullfighter. Letting this fullback come right through, we're going to have a collision. Fullback's got there's a lot of stuff happening here. Fullback's got to keep both hands on the ball right to this gap. When he sees daylight, then he can take one hand off the ball and start running. But right in here, keep both hands on the ball. After we hand the ball off, we're going to have a fake option here to hold this end right there. If this end doesn't respect it, if we see him biting down real hard, then we'll just fake the trap and keep it on the option. That scheme is called joker, when you have a middle linebacker right there. When you have no middle linebacker, when you have a 4-4 look and there's nobody over the center, so we have this kind of four guys in the middle here, we call that scheme tuck. Just think there's 4 letters in tuck, 4-4. So here's the idea. Again, we're going to trap this man here for trap right. So as he comes upfield, come and trap him. Need a can block. We're going to come all the way across here with this guard to block backer, and this tackle block backer, and this tackle will double here in the backer. We're not too concerned with these outside backers. They're really far. Everything's going to have it right up in here real quick. Tight end's going to block man, and wide out's block man. Again, we're going to get our ole. Our quarterback's going to step back, make room for this running back coming right through here. Okay, and then we're going to fake the option action this way. One thing I will say, in this block here especially, maybe not so much here, we have a better angle, but in this one right here, we have a backer that's stacked. This tackle's got a tough block. This linebacker is going to see the action and scrape across and not come down into the hole. You've got to get around and just get your body on him. If you get your body on him and just ride him down, take his momentum and ride him down, our running back maybe will break it off like this. Okay, break it off, and maybe get 5 or 6 yards. So this admittedly is a very tough block, but get into the man, use his momentum, and just drive him, keep moving this way, and our running back will find the hole. Again, a lot of traffic here, so that fullback's got to keep his both hands on the ball and just keep his feet moving and find that gap right there. So one of the major rules is for tackles to get backers on trap. Here's the one exception, and we usually won't run trap to the, we call it the 1 technique side, or I'll say low versus high side. This is 1, which is lower than 3 technique. But in some case that we want, in some case that we do, this is how we do it. We're going to trap this man here. So I'm going to take my guard. Now the guard, that's a tough pull to make because he can't really have the center come all the way across. So what we'll have him do is block man and have our tackle trap this man. So we get a nice little angle there. Have our tackle get backer, kick this guy out here, and then have our center come up on the middle backer and tight end block man. So we'll come right here like this. And if this guy's hurting us, we can chip off to that backer right there. Okay? And then fake the option this way. We probably won't run this to the 1 technique side, only if we're in a bind and we need to do that, because it requires a tackle to pull, which we usually don't do. We usually have tackles get backers. On the weak side here, again, because the placement of this guy, usually it's a 1 and a 3 technique. 1 is inside shade here, and 3 is outside shade. It's tough for this guard to pull because the center can't help him out. He's too far, and this tackle, if he just blocks here, this guy's going to slide right through. So if we did it, again, this is what we do. We'd have our tackle, our guard block man. We'd have our guard kick this guy out, get up on the backer here, and have our tackle trap this guy. And then tight him here or chip off to the backer right there. So again, these two down here you're not going to see too much, but if we did it, that's how we would do it. You're mostly going to see us run it to the strong side. And we might call this play trap high, meaning we'll call it to the 3 side. So we're always running it to the strong side versus the 1 side. This is low. We might say 21 right, trap high. And then the quarterback would read the defense and call it to the correct side. So that's trap against 40 fronts.